Hello YouTube! Moostro here with another exciting episode of Banished Megamod in the city of Twin Lakes. Let's get into it. Alright, so in our last episode we developed a forestry center to the south, and this is fully built out. We probably could throw another couple cabins in there. We've got a bit of a mountain encroaching just a wee bit on this. But what I've noticed is that our storage is 100% full and our stockpile is 100% full. So I have put in a general store, which is now 75% full. So this little neighborhood is definitely producing goods, which makes me happy. Now, another thing that I did off camera is I developed a second forestry center over here. I've got a couple of creek bridges going over these creeks. So this is going to be a little less productive because we have some creeks getting in the way of it. But this is really planning for the future of development. Now, I know that in larger cities, farms and agriculture has a hard time keeping up, and so what we need to do is focus on industry. And I've got this little pocket of land here, and possibly this one, that I believe I want to turn into a industry producing zone. Specifically, I want to turn this into a cotton plantation and put a weaver's guild here, and maybe this is where our clothing production happens. Because currently we only have this tiny little citizen, this tiny little tailor right here, which is you know, they're keeping up, but it would be nice if we were producing enough goods that we could start to trade clothing for food, because we will struggle with food. So the focus of today's episode will be clearing out this land and putting a cotton industry down here. So let's get into it. Let's turn off time. Let's turn on time. Let's slow it down to 5x. And the first thing in the industry that we'll want is we'll want to have a fiber weaver. Yeah, the fiber watermill. There's a couple of these. A humble spinner. No. Humble loom. Linen from flax and canvas from hemp. Humble spinner. Flax, hemp, and yarn from wool. Weavers will use flax, cotton, and silkworm. Okay, I think I want to go with that one. Yeah. So it is another water wheel. I'm just a big fan of the look of the water wheels. And this could tuck in here. I could do it over here as well. I'm going to need a bridge, and I think the bridge might go across right there. Do I want this right next to the bridge? Tucked in. I think I'm going to go with this tucked in spot. It just feels a little better. If you think about how water currents work too, this is getting super nerdy. But if I put it over here, the water current is actually slower where the water wheel is, because most of the water is pushed out to the currently southern side of the river. Whereas if you put it here, the water is getting pushed into the wheel, and so we're going to get faster current on the wheel side, and thus more energy transferred into making fibers. Yeah, that's awesome. Let's do that. We'll tuck it real close to the forestry center. Let's go with right right there. Okay. This thing needs 70 lumber and 2 building supplies. Let's see if we've got that in our inventory. Inventory. Lumber. Oh yeah, definitely. In fact, we could probably take whoever's making lumber. Firewood? Maybe I already switched it. But we have an abundance of lumber for now. Okay. And 2 building supplies. I think we probably have those as well. Yeah, 7 building supplies. So we're good for that construction. Now, the weaver is going to probably add another couple jobs to this district over here. So right now I've got 4 plus 4 plus 4, that's 12 jobs. 13, 14, 15 jobs. 16, 17, 18 jobs. Yeah. Probably would benefit from throwing another log cabin down here to serve that. So let's, I don't know if I want to build it yet, but I'll place it at least. What's that log cabin? How's that log cabin? Actually, before we pause them, we should at least clear the sites. How's our housing demand right now? Okay, we do have the demand for it, so yeah, I'll go ahead and keep those up. Then we'll have the fiber water mill up. Oh, people. Now, since we're increasing our traffic in this direction, we should continue this road down this way. So let's put in a road. I think there's a little bit of flattening that I want to do there. Stone's okay. Let's go ahead and, well, no, let's do the stone. I've got 140 perfume, let's do 140 stone. Trade. And then logs will eventually get converted into firewood. Logs are 2, let's do 400 logs for 400 syrup. Dismiss. Then do some flattening of terrain over here. Actually, those will get removed when I put the road down anyways. Do I really want it right? Yeah, sure, why not? I wonder if that, when these roads get built, if it kind of levels out the riverbank a bit. Well, we'll see. So if we're going to have a fiber water mill, we are going to want to have a crop plantation for growing the cotton in. And I'm going to want access into this neighborhood, so we'll want to have a road here as well. Let's do that. We also want to have some storage. And one of these storages actually nests into the mountain, and I kind of like that. The mountains. Bank barn. Let's do that. In fact, that's there. This road is at the wrong spot. Let's cancel that road. Oh, it's too bad I already placed it. Okay, that was specialized barn, bank barn. Which colors do I want? I think I'll go with a darker color. And I don't remember which one this was, so let's make sure I put the darker color there. This means the road can run right along there, double wide. We'll run double wide road up this way. Just out of curiosity, where am I gonna start to run into problems? Kind of along that diagonal. If I were to do a crop on the hillside, actually can That's pretty good. 8. Now they might actually flatten out the mountain, which is fine. But ideal crop sizes that I typically run with are 8 by 15, but 10 by 12s and 11 by 11s are also roughly as efficient. And so it might be worth doing. See where this road comes in. I bring the road in right there. That's where we'll do it. What does that do for putting a crop there? It actually makes it a little bit hard to do crops, so I think this is where I'll nestle some buildings and we'll run the crops kind of in the flat zone. 15, 16. That might also flatten that hill there. I don't really want to start to take away from the space of that sawmill. I think I'll use that. So buildings here, we'll put the crops on this side. Now, one of the things that the Megamod does is it creates the plantation, and a plantation allows you to plant things that don't infringe on your food limit. So cotton, right now if I do a crop field, it goes in as food and affects your food limit, and it kind of gives you a misguided view of how much food you have. So it's better to use the plantation for the purpose of growing your items. So we're going to do that. 8 by 15. Little cotton plantation there. Oh, how nice it takes that storage area and allows it. Good, good. Now, flax is another one that I can build. I don't know if I've got flax yet. I do have flax. So flax and cotton are both plantation ones. That's probably what that little green square means. That's good to know. In fact, let's see if there's other plantation ones. Cotton, flax, and tobacco. Tobacco? Tobacco. No tobacco. That said, do I want to start buying more things? Blackberry seeds are used to make ale with, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we'll go with the blackberry. It's 313, I think, is the secret number. Overpaying by 4 units. 312 and 2 maple syrup. Dismiss. Okay. I don't know how much ale you're producing. 90 ale a season. Okay. What's our housing demand currently? Definitely could go with some more houses. Let's drop in a rustic abode over here. Finally fix those ones that were not in line. And let's upgrade this to a townhouse. Any other single occupancy? Not in that neighborhood. Okay, back to the plantation. So if we're going to be turning cotton into cloth, and we're also going to be probably dealing with flax. So let's make a field for flax. This is where we'll take our bridge over. That's nice. That worked out nice. In order to do a bridge across there, we might need to do a little bit of flattening. I think DS has got the bridges that I like. Yeah. Big fan of these bridges. There. Then we do the one with rails and lanterns. Rails and lanterns. And then the off-ramp. Oh yes, it worked out. Okay, that'll be nice. And then our other plantation crop was flax. 8 by 15. Oh, this is shaping out to be nice. I'm having some storage issue. As you can see, things are kind of piling up behind, which means I should get one of these sheds up and running. Let's put a priority on that so that storage can start going in there. These 2 log cabins are built. Got the bank barns to deal with. Well, those actually won't take employment, so we'll leave that. We do need the plantations. We do need to employ those, so we'll keep those. if we wanted to throw another crop, we might be able to fit one in there. Ooh, 10 by 12. I like that 10 by 12 right there. There's one square that I need to flatten to allow for it. Let's do that. What this means is I can run a road here. I might wind up bridging right across there. Run there. Now that's a really long way to bridge, so I don't think I would do that, but I don't think I need this road right now because I might use this little patch of land for a house for this plantation owner. That worked out great. Okay, I've dropped the things in there. Let's do a little time as the buildings build up. It's weird how some people walk right over the mountain and some people take the path. Okay, now if we are... Do we have sheep yet? Inventory, trade items, sheep. I don't think we have sheep. Sheep would be a good crop to have. Not crop, but herd. Yeah, we definitely want to buy those sheep. 600 a piece. So if I buy 3 of them, 4 of them, that'd be 2,400. 200, oops. 200, and they're 800. 200. What's going on? An additional 400 units. Huh, I thought the number was off. Okay. Dismiss. Okay. Since the sheep are going to be used also to make, I think we, yeah, see we can use wool there. So it'd probably be good to have a sheep farmer in this vicinity, a sheep herdsman. And I think back here in this nook is a sensible spot to do that. So let's run this road, continue it to move it back this way. And do a sheep herd. What happens if I butt it up against that? It'll probably flatten out that mountain. I don't like that. How wide are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we might put one more bank barn in there. Oh, we can't. That's too bad. But we probably can put a log cabin there. Let's do that. Put it there. And then we'll put the sheep farm next to it. For sheep, a 20 by 8 pasture is big enough to get the 10 sheep necessary for splitting. I actually want to have a road. So ideal sizes for sheep pastures are 20 by 8, 16 by 10, or 16 by 16. I'm going to go with a 16 by 16. That might flatten a bit of that mountain out. But that's okay. This little district is shaping up to be pretty nice. I want to run the road right there. How much of a mountain is that? A pretty big cliffside. What about Bank Barn? Let's do this one also as cotton until we can make it a hemp farm. Let's prioritize that so we can get our sheep safely stowed. Dismiss. So they make linen, cloth, and silk. Counts as textiles. There's the textiles. I don't know why. Okay. There might be a trader specifically for textiles, and that would be a good thing to put down here. Let's look at the traders that we have. Food. Acquiring clothing. They supply dry goods. Can we, maybe we can trade anything anywhere, but hospice. General trading post. That's big. I actually kind of like the size of this one. What does it do? I'll have to give that one some thought. Yeah, as expected, we got a little bit of a carve out of the hillside. That's fine. I'll survive that. I don't generally like doing anything that flattens mountains, but oh great, a fire. Oh, well, it's close to that creek. We might lose 2 houses. These houses were put up as kind of temporary things to shorten the distance to this development. So while it is disappointing that somebody might lose their home, I'm not so absolutely distraught over it. Especially since it's not going to spread to a large collection of other houses. Okay. All right, we are actually successful. Oh wait, nope. We need to rebuild it. Okay. Actually, do we want to rebuild? Let's just remove it. Okay. And our sheep farm is up, so we're going to put sheep in there. We only need 1 farmer for there. And we will prioritize this house. I don't think there's much else to build, but... Okay. I like how this is looking over here. We do have a little bit of room to maybe put some homes along here to support this little industry node. I do want to kind of build out this to have a yard that it works with. That yard probably is going to encroach on the forestry circle just a bit, but I'm okay with that. So I think I'll call that an episode. Thank you for watching. This is Moostro in the town of Twin Lakes signing out. Have a good evening.